Alright guys, finished up at the Habitat store, and my driveway caller called back and found somebody to do it for next to nothing, so I said have at it. Not driving 25 minutes out of my way to and from for 25 bucks. I'll probably burn 2 gallons of diesel fuel. There's 8 bucks right there. No thanks. Work for an hour plus for $17. No thanks. If these trucks don't make $100 an hour, you might as well keep them off the road, because you won't be able to afford to maintain them. Unfortunately, the market for snow plowing driveways is in the crapper. Nobody's got any money. We used to be able to go out on a snow like this, and one guy, if he was diligent enough, he could plow 25 driveways, 30 driveways in a day, as long as they weren't too far away from one another. And when I started 20 years ago, the least I would take for a driveway was 20 bucks. And now the least we take is 40, but we're talking 20 years later. Unless somebody flags me down and I'm right next door and I'm already there, and that's easy money. So I gladly do it for less, but then they expect you to do it for that the next time they call you and the neighbor doesn't call you. So it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I mean, you think about it, you go out and plow 25 or 30 driveways at 40 bucks a crack. Some of them were worse. I mean, if I'm in there 45 minutes, some of these driveways I used to plow were very complicated. You get a foot of snow or 18 inches of snow on them, you could easily be there 40 minutes clearing a big driveway. I had a couple of them that were, probably half a mile long, winding back through the woods, that kind of thing, which is kind of cool. I enjoyed doing them, but we get 75 or 100 bucks for a driveway like that. Let's just say we had a few real nice Christmases back in the 90s through the 2000s, but you know, money was plentiful back then. It's not right now. We just have to turn the work away. We can't do it for much less than what we're doing it for. It just doesn't make sense to do it. I can go do it by myself and do it a little cheaper, but I can't put somebody in a truck and send them out to do a job that eats up an hour drive time to go do for 17 bucks. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. They do a little drive-through at the funeral home here to see what kind of sloppy, shitty mess I got going on. Doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's gonna cut down enough I can scrape it off tonight and salt it for tomorrow morning, and we will be marvelous. So we're gonna go get one more driveway here. Family friend. See the salty, dirty water running down the street. They have salted the living fucking daylights out of the streets. Bright and shining. I always like this kind, but this does one thing. It's 11 or 14. It's 11 degrees out right now. That ground's not frozen underneath, and this snow will get heavier as it sits here. It'll get harder to push. It'll want to stick together instead of roll. I suppose it doesn't really gain more mass. It just gains more friction to push it. Because it won't roll off the side of the blade. good thing about a storm like this, there's so much salt on the roads, the cars track it everywhere. And it make a sloppy, shitty mess out of everything. And then I can scrape my parking lots off without having to use 3 times too much salt on them. You usually go on a rule of thumb on a snow like this, probably about 550 to 750 pounds of salt per acre on a parking lot. I know a lot of guys probably use a hell of a lot more than that, but I'm willing to wait for it to cut. You know, give it till the sun comes out at least. On a light snow day, like my salt spreader video, where there was only about an inch of snow on the ground and it was 28 degrees out, I'll only put down about 400 pounds an acre down. Definitely don't use as much. It's just we get a set price. We don't bill on consumption for salt. As far as per visit, it's the same price whether I put down 5 bags or 7 bags, you know, whatever it is. We use 80 pounders of rock salt. And if it's going to take more than that, we end up doing it usually another round and bill twice for it. We don't have really a set in stone price for that kind of thing. A lot of these places will only let us put down salt if there's ice. Well, if you wait till it's ice, you're pissing into the wind. Might as well keep it cut down and not abuse the salt and have a blacktop parking lot looking like a gravel fucking parking lot. I guess I'm just bitter. I get fed up with people pissing and whining. We want salt, we don't want salt. Can't make up their fucking mind. Alright, we're gonna kick this thing into 4-wheel drive here. This driveway is gonna be a motherfucker to get into. I have a feeling if I drop the plow first. Definitely did a shitty job of marking it, but at least it's got some markers on it. Here we go. We're going to have to give her hell to get up the hill. Swing the blade the other way, and then row it off that side, and hopefully it doesn't shove me off in the fucking yard, because then I'll be screwed. And then we get to the fun part, and you see how narrow this damn driveway is. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, put a stake right there, because I have to drive through the yard a little bit to get to this. Awesome. Wow. What a pain in the dick. And I plow this driveway regularly when it's shitty out, so I don't know why I'm motherfucking it. I know what to expect. It's just a pain getting around this circle. This circle's not made for a pickup truck. I can't even get this damn truck in the driveway when it's got a trailer on it, hardly. I end up having to drive halfway through the yard. You can't make this turn. You sure as hell can't make it with 5 feet of distance between the front of your truck and the snowplow. And then you got this narrow ass garage door opening here. I can't get the plow in there. Ooh, I like that. There's a little gravel there, thankfully. I wish I had a posse. I wish I had a posse. This driveway drops off on most every side except for one, and it's uphill on the other side. Driveway like this with this much snow on it's about a $50 job. I won't be here very long, but it's the what I call the hassle factor. wheels in their fucking yard. And then of course you got the fucking driveway marker right where I need to shove the snow off the driveway. There ain't nothing fun about this. Holy shit. I don't know, you'll see when I get backed up here a little bit, fellas, what we were dealing with. We're dealing with a set of wheels in the grass is what we're dealing with, and I don't like that because this centerpiece is low. My plow as skinny as I possibly can to get through here. I'll squeeze it into the scoop mode. Try not to smash my bedside on that tree back there. And then this is even better yet with the plow on it. I can't make this turn. So I gotta put the old wheels up on this. Oop, I just slid around on the crown of that tree root base. This is all wider this damn driveway is. Let's use a narrow one. I usually get off of it just a little bit, but I don't like doing that. I almost prefer to do this one at night because of how busy this street is. This is I can't just jump out in the damn street either. There goes the plow truck. Boy, he about clipped that fucking curb. That would have sucked ass if he would have clipped the curb coming past that intersection. Am I gonna get? No, I'm not gonna get lucky. I'm gonna have to probably drive around the fucking block. Maybe not. Come back after dark and tidy up the apron. I'll push going into it one more time here and make my loop-de-loo. I've had to plow this driveway when that stuff was soaking wet, and that really sucks ass. Yeah, that sucks ass too. I don't like doing that. I thought I dropped it late enough that I wasn't going to catch the damn driveway. I don't like plowing going into it, but it's hard to make it up this damn driveway. Alright, we're on level now. Ooh, that sucks. Whack the snowplow marker. I'm gonna try to keep those. Maybe next year they'll put up about a foot off the damn driveway so they can actually get them in the ground instead of beating them into the driveway base. This is just an absolute pain in the ass doing this. marked every inch of it. They went overboard. This driveway's a candidate for the old snow blower. It's not a very good candidate for a plowing driveway. Maybe with a Jeep. Right where I tracked off this son of a bitch, it's just too fucking narrow. Just too fucking narrow. Side, that's the do not pass go, do not collect $200 side. Now I gotta do one of these maneuvers here. Then I've gotta spin the other fucking way to try and do this. You can see how much snow I missed. You just can't get it. The truck plows so far in front of the truck that it just doesn't work. Pick up another snowplow marker that I dislodged. Alrighty then. Give that shit a whirl. Should have told him not to mark this side. It's too narrow as it is. I don't have any room to work. Do this little wiggle around dance. See if we can get this fucking truck turned around up here. This is a parking spot here, so I don't get too worried. I feel the back tire trying to slip off the driveway. Alright, we're still on it. Got the wings folded back here. See if I can drag something out of there. Case of a whole lot of dicking around and not getting a whole lot done. That's the last thing I got to do this morning, so about lunchtime. Just about lunchtime. Oh yeah. Might treat myself to some Jimmy John's today. I think all I've had to eat this week was a couple peanut butter sandwiches, some saltine crackers, and a bowl of spaghetti. It's time to have some real food. Alright, let's see if I can get this son of a bitch. Put this thing in the there's a, where this lamppost is here, there's a rock wall. This is like the physical challenge from Double Dare, except it's snow plowing. I hit that tree root base and it'll swing the ass of the truck over. That's the plow marker swatting my inner fender. We're gonna get rid of that thing because I don't need it. One more pass down the driveway here and go somewhere other than here. Now on this pass I'm going to leave a plowing. This is the low side of the driveway. I'm going to let that plow sort of hang off the side a little bit in between these plow markers. A little bit of a ridge of snow there so I can see where the hell I'm plowing next time. Fucking plow markers are way too close to the edge.